Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Magnolia Minecraft and today we are playing around with the 1.21.10 update, which also includes 1.21.9 and all of the snapshots in between. So included in this update are the copper tools and armor like this, which I believe are marginally better than iron but not quite as good as anything else. We have our adorable copper golems with their chests. We have copper chains from all levels of oxidization along with their lanterns, which I've already used in my Halloween build and seek. We have a copper, what is this? A copper torch to help craft these lanterns. We finally got 4 stages of oxidization for our lightning rod. All of the dyes got an updated texture pack for people who are colorblind, which is really nice. We have mannequins, which, you know, are a little creepy, but that's okay. And finally, my favorite, shelves. So today we're just gonna mess around and see what we can put together with these blocks. I'm very excited to see what we can do, and I already have a couple ideas cooking up. I took a few minutes to whip up this enchanting, so cute, definitely not haunting at all, slice of suburbia. I think we need to spruce this up. I saw this fantastic idea the other day where you use shelves for Christmas lights. Now, I do have one complaint with the shelves, and it is that you can't put them together in a corner. Like, they won't connect. You have to pick which side you want it to be on. But since this is a side that's facing forward, I'm gonna pick that side. Okay, and now we need to decide what we're going to use for our Christmas lights. Now, I actually want to experiment with these copper lanterns because I want to see if they glow when they're in the shelf. So it is nighttime now. I'm actually going to take out these lanterns in here. And moment of truth. That would have been super cool if they emitted light. Now, my second question is, do shelves block light? They do not. Okay, so what we can do now is we can take our frog lights. Oh my gosh, that scared me. But we can take our frog lights here and just create a little pattern like this. So that's yellow, green, purple, and we can block the light on top like that. And so now our Christmas lights should look like they're giving off somewhat of a glow. Unfortunately, it is a little bit obvious right here, so we are just gonna make this window small. Oh, you know what? It's not the shelves that are letting the light out. It's the door. Oh, that's disappointing. Okay, back to the drawing board. Okay, just because our Christmas lights don't glow doesn't mean we shouldn't make them still, so I'm gonna try out a couple different color combinations here, because I want to get the Christmas light shape as well as feel. So how do you take them out of there without breaking that? Is it just... I see. Okay, but I want to get the Christmas light feel. I think the person I saw used the copper lanterns, which I liked, but they just looked like mini copper lanterns. It wasn't my favorite thing ever. Okay, and that is with the frog lights. I think it's a little bit too Eastery for me, so maybe let's try out some of our new dye textures. Okay, I like how that looks a lot better. I would like to switch up some of the red and green to see what it looks like with maybe some orange and dark green sprinkled in there, but I think overall this is my favorite so far. But let's try out a couple other things before we really decide what we want to do. So one thing I really liked about the dyes as compared to the full blocks is the shape. Like, I liked that it wasn't so just itty bitty blocks, you know what I mean? Like, I liked that it actually looked like Christmas lights, not like tiny blocks up on the house. So we're trying out the torches and seeing how it feels. You know what? I don't think it has the same charm as the dyes did. Let's put those dyes back up. That looks much better. They almost look like little Christmas ornaments, which is not a bad look. Okay, I really want to figure out how to make these light up at night. Of course, I could just use the command fill or replace air with light right in front of these guys, but I would rather figure out how to do it in a survival world setting. Okay, so I played around a little bit with some lanterns on top of the house, and it turns out that the copper lantern emits a really good amount of light. So it's not too bright, but it's also still emitting light. So it kind of looks like these are the Christmas lights. Again, I do really wish they could emit light, but this is a pretty good secondary option. Moving on from our terrifying suburban nightmare, we are going to move over to our banners. But Magnolia, you say, banners aren't new. I know, it's okay. What I actually really want to try out is if we can add banners to shelves to make like teeny tiny signs, because sometimes the banners are just too big. Like if we put them on this house, like if there was a shop the size of this house, the banners end up dwarfing the house. But if we can put them on shelves, please. I cannot believe I have not seen anybody do this yet. Okay. Where am I? Okay. No, where's the A? Where's the A? Oh. I wish you guys could see my face right now. I am like slack-jawed, jaw on the floor, excited for this. Okay, hold on. Okay, I centered it, but what else can I write on here? That is amazing. I think that alone is going to revolutionize builds, being able to put these in like the tiny signs. Like, can you imagine? Oh my gosh, on our Hogsmeade world that we build, this is, oh my goodness, I'm very excited. Hang on, let's hop on there right now. Okay, we are now on my Harry Potter world, and this behind me is the tavern that I have not worked on in probably 4 months, 5 months maybe. And one of the issues I was having with it, and this seems like such a little deal, but it really bothered me, was that on this Java server, you can't write the word tavern. Like, look, the train tracks tavern, right? Spelled correctly. Oh, yeah, see? There it goes. Gone. But you can write the word tavern for some reason. It'll also let you write like bar and pub and whatnot, but just tavern specifically is not allowed, and that really bugged me, because I wanted this to be called the Train Tracks Tavern, because we are underneath the train tracks, and it's an alliteration, and I like alliteration, okay? So, using some shelves, which already improve the look of the build 100-fold. In fact, that's actually the energy I was trying to get across here 6 months ago, and I just never could, so I gave up. But problem solved. Anyway, with a little bit of shelving and some reworking here. Oops. Give me that. Boom. Look at that. The Train Tracks Tavern. It's legible from pretty far away, but it's not obnoxious. It actually kind of looks like one of those little... Oh, what are they called? Hang on. What are the boards with little letters called? Let's see. A marquee. That's what they are. This looks like a marquee, actually. Like, someone went in here and, like, slid these numbers into place. Or numbers. Numbers? Numbers! Letters! I have been filming for just far too long today. Anyway, that is now the sign for the Train Tracks Tavern, and I have all of those little banners right in here so I can use them again. Let's head back to our creative testing world. And here we are. I am so happy these actually turned out better than I thought they would, and I'm glad it works. Like, I was kind of worried that the banners wouldn't go in the shelves very well, but they go in really nicely. They're my favorite thing, I think. Okay, and now moving on to our little copper golem dudes. They're just so cute. I love them. Let's first, let me take a second to figure out how these guys work. Get, I believe, a chest, like one of their little copper chests. I'm gonna use the wax one. No, may as well use that one. Okay, and then you get a carved pumpkin, I believe. Oh, that's not what I wanted. I've done something wrong. Okay, apparently it's supposed to be a block of copper, which makes significantly more sense. Uh-huh. buddy. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. Wait, do his eyes glow in the dark? They do! Hey, where are you going? Where are you going? Where? Hey, man. What? Hi! Oh my goodness, his little animation is so cute. Hi, buddy. Well, I feel a little bit bad about moving this. Let's just put this here. I think he just transfers things, right? So if I put, like, a whole bunch of, like if I put a whole bunch of stuff in here. Or maybe, what is it? Oh, I can't remember. So I think if I put, okay, it looks like he's going, oh, he's so cute. This almost doesn't look vanilla. Like, he's just so darn cute. I think he should take things from his chest and put them in here. I wonder how big, does he take one at a time? No. Okay, he takes like a quarter of a stack. Oh. Very interesting. It doesn't automatically stack. So then my question is, what is he taking next? Door still. Okay, so as long as it's in the first row, it looks like he'll stack it. Someone please correct me in the comments. I'm not a tech Minecrafter, so please let me know what's going on. Now I know you have to wax them to keep them from oxidizing. But if I make two, if I make two, no, where are you going? Will he also help? Or are they gonna get in each other's way? Oh, they're helping each other. Oh, this is so cute. It's so cute, and it just, oh, they're so cute. Now I wonder how many can we fit before it gets to be too many. Okay, I have added glass here. I have a mod that makes it a little bit hard to see. Hang on. There we go. Now we can see that glass. So they shouldn't, well, I'm gonna pop it up just one more, just so they can't get out. And we're gonna see just how many is too many. Come on, buddy. Scooch. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And it looks like they're handling it fairly well. They do seem a little confused, a little cramped, maybe. Okay, I take it back. They're definitely not handling this well. Hey, guys. I think 10 might be too many. Let's give them just a little more room. Will they path around to this side of the chest, or is there a limit to... Are you guys confused? I haven't put any of that in that chest. I don't think I understand how these guys work. Let me try to see if I can fix this. Hold on, though, guys. Put a whole bunch of wool in their chest, but they don't seem to quite be getting it. There we go. Okay, so it's still pretty tight, but they are getting it now. Okay, so you have to have at least one block without a space in between in your desired location. Oh, you also can't. Hang on. They're all looking up at me. Look. Oh my goodness. But you can't be in the chest. There has to be at least one of your desired block in that chest, and there can't be like spaces in between the blocks. You have to make sure that there's at least one of those blocks in the chest at all times. Okay, so this could be really good for like a farm if you want to add a copper golem. I feel like you probably could, and it wouldn't slow production down an unbelievable amount, but I'm not a redstoner. Don't take my word for it. Try it out in your own world. Moving on. Okay, the last thing that I really want to experiment with is mannequins. So I have the command for summoning a mannequin here, and I believe like this, the name is all about namemc.com, but don't quote me on that. So I'm just gonna summon myself right here. Hey girl. Hey. Why you a little turned around there, homegirl? This is kind of creepy actually, because they look, she's moving like a player. It's very, very odd. Let me see if I can get her to turn around. Hang on. So I could not figure out how to turn her around, so we're just flipping around to look at her. Hey girl. So there is a website, and I'll link it down in the bio, where I got this command from, and you can add a whole bunch of things. You can have them holding items, you can have them have effects, you can have them be glowing, you can turn off gravity for them. Like, there's a whole bunch of things to do, but what I'm going to do, what I'm really, really interested in, is if I change my skin, does she stay the same? Like, if I change into my Quidditch robes that I wear when I build on my Harry Potter world, is this mannequin going to stay in my base skin, this skin? Or is she going to change with me? Because if she does not change with me, this opens up insane NPC potential for my Harry Potter world. And I really, really hope that's the case. So let's go get changed and see what happens. Okay, I am in my Quidditch robes, and she should be in front of me. I'm very nervous. I'm really, really hoping that she didn't change skins. I'm really, really hoping, okay? We're gonna do the reveal in 3, 2, 1. Oh, we were so close to greatness. Well, that's okay. I'm sure I can find other names on NameMC that have a different skin, or I'm sure I can just use a custom NPC mod if I really, really want to add people to my Hogsmeade village. However, this video has been really fun to make. I had a lot of fun exploring the new Copper update, especially the shelves. So if you learned anything from this video, shout out in the comments what you learned, or if you have any ideas for me or know of a way to keep the skin from changing, that would be really cool, because I would just really, really like that. But thank you as always to my lovely patrons. They are scrolling on screen right now. And if you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button. If you have a comment, please leave a comment. And if you'd like to subscribe, please do subscribe. Bye.